Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Once again, I am Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Today I want to talk about this latest iOS update. Shows Apple can use software to break phones repaired by independent shops. Now, if you didn't know about this, Apple is against the right to repair. It thinks they should be the only ones who repair iPhones that are broken. Unfortunately, a lot of people, such as myself, believe that is complete BS. One of the problems we've run into is screens keep breaking, and Apple doesn't sell screens. If you want an Apple screen, you got to go to Apple. So you can't go to the original equipment manufacturer. You got to get ultimately a knockoff. Some knockoffs are better than others. And Apple, I believe that this story ultimately, what it's coming to is Apple is testing the waters of making sure that they're the only ones that can't, or sorry, they're the only ones that can fix your phone. They don't want anybody else fixing your phone. And we got all kinds of issues when it comes to the Apple right to repair. So there's a guy named Louis Rossmann that fixes iPads and Apple iMacs all the time. And what goes on when you break a circuit board a lot of the time is so you get a printed circuit board and you get one wire that won't work anymore within the printed circuit board for one reason or another. And what he does is he runs a regular wire to where it's supposed to go, and to make up for that broken wire on the printed circuit board. And Apple says if you do that, this is no longer an Apple computer. And anybody who knows anything knows that that's just completely untrue, and this is a money grab from Apple. Okay, so after something has been fixed by someone non-Apple, maybe you can't say it is an Apple, but I really don't think their name should be that prestigious that only they can fix it. We got some issues there. We definitely got some issues, especially when they won't sell their parts. The release notes of Apple iOS 11.0.3 iPhone operating system upgrade pushed to customers Thursday comes with a not so subtle warning: don't get your phone fixed by anyone who isn't Apple. So basically, out of the manufacturers that manufacture extra screens, there was one group that particularly did not work after this update, and because of that, once people updated, things didn't work. Again, I believe that Apple's testing the waters with it to see how people will react. They want to put repair people out of business. Addresses some issues with touch input that was unresponsive on some iPhone 6s displays because they were not serviced with genuine Apple parts. Now, honestly, I'm not really sure if this is something that they put in on their own or if they just kind of screwed up. There was also something like this that happened with the button. If your button broke, you get another one, but if it wasn't the original button that came with the unit, you got a B53 error and you couldn't use it. I believe the reason that they did this is either they didn't know it was going to react like this, or they wanted to keep your security. Apple is all about security. They want to keep your stuff away from the NSA and the CIA and all these people that basically they think that you should have the privacy that was described within the, I don't know, Bill of Rights. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So, anyways, I believe that this has been cleaned up now. Yes, this has been cleaned up now. But ultimately, what's going on is Apple wants only their parts to be used by and installed by their people. Unfortunately, their people take too long and they're too expensive. But please don't blame the Apple geniuses for this, because the Apple geniuses are just people getting by. Back in the day, before Apple put the lock on them, they could help you out with a lot of things. They're really nice people and they'd do anything for you. But unfortunately, because they get jerks coming in that treat them like junk and trying to game the system for financial gain, they had to change the rules significantly. And now the geniuses just can't help you out like they used to be able to. But either way, they rolled back their issues. Apple wants to be the only one to repair your stuff because they want everyone to think it's all prestigious and awesome and all that stuff. But remember, if you get an Apple used, you might be getting from someone who's gaming the system. Anyways, that's it from me. Nev from Nev's Tech Dump. Like, subscribe if you like this stuff. And support the right to repair. You definitely should support the right to repair. And at the end of the day, maybe they should just put something up saying, this has been replaced with non-official parts. Why can't they just do that? Have a good one, folks. Take care of each other.